Do you ever feel like you're drifting? You wake up, you go through the motions, but deep down you have that feeling, what do I actually want in life? Then stay tuned, because in this video we're going to dive deep, not into your goals or your dreams, but into that feeling, into why you feel lost and how you can uncover the life that you really want. I get it. Most people think they should already know. From a young age they're being told, pick a career, chase success and follow your passion. But when you don't feel certain, you start to question yourself. Is something wrong with me? Am I behind? Am I missing that purpose? And that pressure builds up. And suddenly you feel stuck. But here's the truth. It is not a sign that you're broken. It is a signal. And if you follow that signal, you will gain clarity. So instead of beating yourself up for not knowing, I want you to flip the perspective. Not knowing what you want isn't failure, it's the starting point. Think of it as a blank canvas. The fact that you're questioning yourself right now, and that in itself is really powerful. So here's the thing. Clarity does not come from overthinking. It does not come from sitting on the couch and thinking about what you truly want. The way to uncover what you truly want is actually a simple two-step process. You first need to gain awareness. You need to be brutally honest about what really excites you and about the things that really pain you, the things that really hunt you down. The second step is you need to start creating experiments, because you will figure out the things that excite you, and you will need to start testing with experiments about which thing within the point that excites you is actually gonna help you the most. Stephen Covey in the book The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People actually has a great saying about this. He calls it begin with the end in mind. He explains that if you don't decide what truly matters to you, you spend your whole life with a ladder against the wrong wall. This is exactly why gaining clarity is not an optional thing. It's the foundation towards a better future. So here's something you can do today. You grab a piece of paper or grab a notebook and you start dividing the paper into two sides. On the left side, you write down the things that excite you. And on the right side, you're gonna write down the things that drain you. Or moments that you felt bored or when you felt anxious. This simple reflection will already give you clarity about the things that actually matter to you. You start to see patterns in the things that you write down, and those patterns will actually be the breadcrumbs towards your clarity. And those patterns are actually breadcrumbs towards what you really want. Now here's that simple truth. Doing this and changing your life and gaining clarity, it is not going to take you 10 years. It is not a 10-year plan. It is not something that's going to take a lot of time. You literally need about 5 minutes to write down the things that really excite you and write down the things that really drain you. And all you need to do, you need to notify the patterns that really excite you. And funny enough, most of the things that you write down will come down with one or two things within your sentence. You're gonna really notice that if you change one thing of that list, you're gonna notice that changing that one thing is gonna influence all the other points on your list as well. Well, not all, but most of it. And in order to start changing your life and getting to know what you really want, pick that thing and start with small, simple steps at a time. If you start with those small steps, the bigger picture, the bigger thing that you are going to achieve in life will actually become clear to you. And that is why you need to gain clarity with this simple exercise of doing the excitements, doing the drains. Start building on what excites you with small steps and start removing the parts that drain you also with small steps, because change does not come from overnight changes. It comes from small steps toward the right direction within your life. And here's the secret most people miss. When you start to really align on the things that you really want to do in life, you will stop feeling drained and you will actually gain energy. You will start feeling the momentum and you will start building up exactly on that momentum, because you are doing the things you love, because you're gaining energy from the things you do, and it will change the life in the way that you really want, because you will have figured out the path that you are willing to take. The energy will just flow naturally. I had exactly the same moment when I started. It took me a long time. I was actually 38 when I really found my purpose. And for some, it takes a lot longer. For some, it takes shorter. But I actually want to help you in gaining that clarity with those simple exercises. Is something you can do right now. Create that wow moment for yourself. And of course, the real challenge isn't just discovering hints about what you really want. It's turning the clarity into a full vision and creating that step-by-step path in order to get there. And that path is something I will be diving into in the next couple of videos and with the people I work directly. But for today, I want you to focus on the wow, the realization that gaining clarity is possible. And it starts by looking at your own signals. So stop overthinking, but actually start writing down the things that excite you and the things that drain you. So you have visual clarity about the things that you know can change your life. So here's your next step. Right after watching this video, start building the column. Write down the things that gain you clarity and write down the things that drain you. Because in the next video, we're going to build on exactly this. I'll show you how to take the sparks of clarity and we'll start pointing them into a real direction. Now, if you liked this content and if you want to help others, comment down below your most valuable lesson from this video. And if you want to help yourself and others, click that like button, click that subscribe button down below, and let's put this video out there, because we want to change the world. I'll see you in the next one.